Top Secrets, where ideas take off.
Wouldn't it be great to be this relaxed all the time and still have a successful business? Keep watching to discover how you could be like this too. The E-Myth Revisited details the reasons why so many small businesses fail. This book offers advice for how to avoid failure by creating a company that relies on its systems rather than the efforts of its founder. Millionaire Michael Gerber is the author of over 30 business coaching books. During the past 4 decades, he has been known as a true legend of entrepreneurship. Incorporated magazine called him the world's #1 small business guru. Today we will discuss 3 lessons from the book that will assist your firm in surviving pubescence. Lesson 1: Having excellent technical capabilities does not imply business acumen. 4 out of every 5 small enterprises fail during the first 5 years, which is a terrible number. Why is this the case? According to Gerber, this is due to the entrepreneurial myth. Most people believe that being good at a technical skill translates to being good at operating a business. This is completely incorrect. Being an excellent baker, painter, or writer does not qualify you to run a business in those fields. These are 2 completely different concepts. When you establish a business, you're no longer just the person doing the technical work, you're also the CEO, CFO, CTO, CMO, and a slew of other titles. You must acquire consumers, track and manage cash, generate advertising materials, respond to customer inquiries, develop a strategy, and the list goes on. If all you know is how to make amazing coffee, your first cafe will almost certainly fail because you have no idea how to hire, outsource work, manage people, or expand a business. Lesson 2: Consider your company to be a national franchise, and launch with just 1 location. According to Gerber, the solution to this issue rests in systems. Since McDonald's, businesses have relied on franchising to facilitate the transfer of ownership. If you plan your firm as a nationwide franchise from the beginning, you will end up systematizing everything as soon as you get a handle on things, allowing you to remove and replace yourself from that particular role and develop the business sustainably. Imagine you are in the process of opening your first franchise business. What is your store's unique selling proposition? Perhaps it serves the most delectable flavored lattes in town, complete with complimentary cookies. Obviously, you, as the business owner, know how to make them, but in a franchise, you must ensure that all of your staff can do it as well. Consequently, you should create very detailed how-to guides that can be used to teach your first employee. In addition, you will eventually need to produce a manual on how to train personnel so that potential franchisees know how to educate their team. Your franchise prototype, in conjunction with a comprehensive set of instructions for everything, will ensure that every customer has the same experience and make your business's outcomes trustworthy and predictable. Lesson 3: Construct a system of processes so that your firm is not dependent on people's abilities. If you continue to use the concept of systems as a consistent thread throughout your organization, you will develop an integrated system of systems. Therefore, you can proceed to modify specific components of each system, so long as the impacts on the other systems are considered. Your company will consist of 3 types of systems. 1. Hard systems are inanimate items, such as your coffee maker. 2. Soft systems, concepts and living things, such as your free cookie policy or your workers' work attitudes. 3. Information systems, including training materials, manuals, and the data collected, such as the number of consumers that buy lattes versus cappuccinos. Purchasing a new coffee machine will, of course, have an effect on the other components. For instance, your employees may dislike the new machine more than the old one and produce inferior lattes, resulting in increased demand for cappuccinos. Instead of completing all the work alone, it is now your responsibility to ensure that the systems work well together, which will also ensure the success of your future cafe franchisees. So remember, having excellent technical capabilities does not imply business acumen. Consider your company to be a national franchise, and launch with just 1 location, and finally, Construct a system of processes so that your firm is not dependent on people's abilities. Thank you so much for watching our video. Click the like button now to support our channel and click subscribe if you want to get notified each time we post a new summary.